Okay, this is the part 2 of the last video. It's talk about the basics of the probability distribution. Okay, so yeah, in probability distribution you will see something like standard normal distribution diagram, which is something that will look like bell shape. Okay, and then middle here will be 0. Okay, so the probability here will be 0.5, here will be 0.5. Therefore, the total probability within here will be 1. Okay, and then this line is for z value. Okay, now, the question asks you, if probability for z value smaller than n, you got 0.1149. Okay, this you must know where is this area for. Okay, so when you see z go this way means z will go this way, and then I say the total will be 0.5 only. So if I start from here, that means I already more than 0.5, because here is total 0.5. Because now this one is 0.11, so I have to start somewhere here. Let's say I imagine it's somewhere here. So therefore, the area I got here will be 0.1149. So here will be 0.1149. So the n will be here. So now we want to find what is the values of n. Therefore, I say if this is 0, the z value here will get negative. The z value here will get positive. So therefore, we know that n actually is negative value. Okay, because most of the students make a common mistake here is they straight away go and find the standard normal distribution table, and then they find for 0.1149. 0.1149. Then you got some value here. This is wrong, because the 0.1149 is the probability. Okay, if this is the probability, means you cannot start from here 0.1 and then you find 1 and then you 49. Wrong, because if this is probability, you have to straight away find the 0.1149 value in here. Okay, meaning you find from the content, then only from the content you find the z value. Okay, you find from the content, because normally when we want to find z value, we find from the z value and then we look for the content inside. Okay, if it straight away give you probability, all the value here will be probability value. Therefore, you can see the maximum value here will be 0.5. Okay, this is the maximum value, it will be 0.5. That means you only can find at here 0.5. Okay, because in this table you cannot see negative value. Therefore, okay, we write down first. We see how to change everything. So this one called what? Okay, so therefore, we're smaller than n. Probability was smaller than n. Then we have got 0.1149. Okay. Okay, so if you know n is negative, so I write negative n. Okay, when you see this symbol with the negative, means you can change the symbol and change the negative. So therefore, I will got p, z will be bigger than n. I will got 0.1149. That means what? That means if I find from here, this is n, both sides will give you the same answer. Because I say this side and this side, they are symmetric. So here will be 0.1149 also. Means I use here to find the value n. Okay? So we find from the table inside 0.1149. So 0.1149, we have to find where is 1149. So I think it will be 11. Okay, here you will see 0.1151. We have to minus 2. Okay, minus 2. Okay, 0.1151 will be 1.2, and then minus 1. Okay, will be here. So this one called what? 1.2 0 and 1 because they have to minus 2 to become 0.1149. So it's 1.2, 0 and 1. So n value here I can get is 1.201. Then I can get 0.1149. Mean actually from the diagram you can know if z is bigger than 1.201, you can get the probability which is 0.1149. But then n is not this value because actually the n you will have a negative value here because this is smaller than 0 because here you have got negative value. Therefore n you have got negative 1.201. Okay, you got the idea how to solve this kind of question. Okay, I hope this example can give you some idea on how to solve the value which you have the n. Okay, if okay, then we go to, maybe I'll give you another example here. Okay, we try some example like this. Okay, when you see z bigger than n, and then you will got this value. Okay, I draw the Bell diagram first. Okay, when you see bigger than n means actually the z is the value will be moving this area because bigger means move this area. Okay, move this area here is 0.5. If your value is more than 0.5 here, you will find that you cannot find from the table because the table maximum value here is 0.5 only, and then you got 0.7 something, means actually you cannot straight away find table using this value because you can never get 0.7 something on the table. Table maximum value will be 0.5. Therefore you have to understand actually if you got 0.7 something is here. Okay, if this is n, and then the whole area here will mean 0.7324. Okay, because I want to find the table and then I cannot use the negative value, so I draw another bell-shaped diagram here. Okay, because I want to get the same area, but then I use the positive value here and here. That means this area and the area above is the same. Okay, I assume this one and this one, they have the same area, 0.7324. Okay, means if I say total is 1, means I use the total 1 minus this value, then I can get this area. Okay, and then that means when I write probability for z is bigger than n, I can get this value. Okay, that means I find out that area first. Okay, then I press the calculator. Okay, I press 1 minus 0.7324. Okay, I get the value is 0.2676. That means the purple area here is actually 0.2676. That means what? That means actually if I find what is z bigger than n, then I can get the n value. Okay, that means if this is n, then now I find when z bigger than n, I can get this value. Z bigger than n, so this is n. So bigger than n, I can get this value. So now I want to find the n. And then after I got this answer, I change back to a negative, I can get this answer. Actually, this one you can write something like this. If you want to use this area, mean you want to find this area is what? Okay, probability for z is okay, this area will become smaller because it goes this direction. Smaller than, okay, let's say this is n, you know it's negative n. You can get this area. Smaller than negative. When you see negative, you can change to bigger and the negative will be missing. So you got the same thing. See? Do you see actually you will get the same thing? Okay, if you understand this one, okay, I faster find the table here, 0.2676. So 0.2676, okay, is this value, 0.2676. Do you see this value? This value is 0.62. 0.62. Therefore, what I know is probability for Z is bigger than 0.62. Okay, I can get 0.2676. Okay, means when Z bigger than this value, I can get 0.2676. That means this area here also is 0.2676. That means when I get the probability for Z smaller than negative n, I will get 0.2676 also. Therefore, my n value will be negative 0.62 because this is positive value. Because we know the real value is negative, then only we fulfill the condition above. Mean actually Z is bigger than some negative value here, all the way go until here, therefore we got 0.7 something. Okay? If your n got no negative, mean is somewhere after the 0, then you impossible will get more than 0.5. Okay, because I say here is 0.5, the positive value here. So when you see, when he bigger, go move this way, and then the value is bigger than 0.5, you know the actually n already go to negative. Okay, you will know the n is actually go to negative. Okay, okay, so if okay, then we can go another, okay. Show one more example here. Okay, I think this is an example which is very easy, so I'm going to teach you very fast. Okay, you see J is between 0 and n. So I know n actually is positive because he said if this is tree diagram, not tree diagram, if this is bell-shaped diagram, okay, this is 0. And then Z will be within 0 and n, and then the probability is 0.43 something. Okay, because the whole thing is 0.5. So that means I know n will be somewhere here. Okay, n will be somewhere here. Okay? Okay, now you want to find the n value. If you straight away find the table, it will mean like Z is bigger than n is equal to this value, then you got wrong. If you want to find this value from the diagram, because I say that table only can find for probability Z is bigger than some value here. Okay, if you find Z is bigger than n, Z is bigger than n, this area is not same with this area, so you cannot find Z is bigger than 0.4325 because this is not true. If Z is bigger than n, will be this area, so I have to find what is the value for this area. In order to find here, I say the whole thing is 0.5. Therefore, you want to find if Z is bigger than n, you have to use 0.5 minus 0.4325. Because I say bigger than n, bigger move this area. Okay? And the purple area is given above here. So you use the calculator and press 0.5 minus 0.4325. So you will be 0.0675. That means this area, red color area, will be 0.0675. Okay, if Z bigger than n equal to 0.0675, then this one makes sense because this is n. Bigger than n, okay, means you got this value. I say when you bigger than something, you got bigger than the value here, and then this value is small. He give you the probability value is smaller than 0.5. You can straight away find this table. So you find 0.075.
So where is 0.075? 0.0675. 0.06. Okay, so it's 6. Okay, here you got 681. Means 675, you have to minus 6. Okay, when you minus 6, you will got, okay, so okay, so this one is 1.4. Okay, we got it, this is 1.4, and then we minus 6 is 4. So this one called 1.4, and then this one is 9, 1.494. So this one, from the diagram, you can get when pz is bigger than 1.494. 1.494, then you will got 0.0675. Okay, this one, okay, you can practice yourself with the table. I think most of students have that table. That means with z, when z bigger than this value, I can get this value. Therefore, this is n if you compare these two, because both of them will get the same value. Therefore, n is equal to 1.494. Okay, got it? Okay, got it. Then we go to the last example here. Okay, same thing. You see this symbol. When I say if this is bell-shaped diagram, okay, this is 0. When you see this symbol smaller will mean in between. Okay, bigger will mean two sides here. Smaller will mean in between. And then the value here is 0.516. Now your objective is to find this area, because if this is n, this is negative n. Right? So if you can find this area, then you also need to find this area. Because they are symmetric, so I know when I divide 2 and then I use 0.5 minus this area, after I divide 2, I can get this area. Okay, because the whole thing is 0.516. Therefore, what I can know is, for first thing I use 1 minus this one, then I can get the total of these two areas, and then I divide 2. So what I do now, okay, I use 1 minus 0.516, and then I divide it by 2, then I can get this area. Okay, so 1 minus 0.516, and then divided by 2, I will get 0.242. That means here is 0.242, and then here is also 0.242. Okay, if you use the total is 1 minus this one, means the minus the purple color one, and then you divide by 2, then you can get the red color area. That means if I want to find n, I just find probability for z is bigger than n, I will got 0.242, and then from the table I find inside the content 0.242 is 0.7. Means actually for probability z is bigger than 0.7, I will got 0.242. Okay, but then if you want to write it in proper way, okay, if you want to write it in proper way, okay, maybe you can write like this. Okay, maybe I take a new paper to write the proper way for you. Because this one just to make you to understand about this one. Okay, so okay, if you want to write in the proper way, okay, that means I use 1 minus this area and minus this area, I can get 0.516, correct or not? So this area is called what? Probability z is smaller than negative n, because negative n is here, smaller means go this way, and then I minus again, probability for z is bigger than n, I will got 0.516. Means I use total is 1. I minus this area, and then I minus this area, I will got the middle one. So now okay, this is one equation. I move this one to this side, so I got 1 minus 0.516 will equal to, I move this one to here, so negative will become positive, so I will got probability z minus negative n plus probability for z bigger than n. And then I mentioned when you got negative and when you do not want negative, you can change to bigger and then negative will missing. So you got z will be bigger than n plus probability for z will bigger than n. Okay, these two is the same, so I got double of probability z can bigger than n. Okay, here I will got 0.484, and then this one is 0.484 also. Okay, I move the 2 here, will be 0.484 divided by 2. I can get probability z is bigger than n. Therefore, for probability z is bigger than n is equal to 0.242. Therefore, when probability z is bigger than 0.7, I will get 0.242. Therefore, n is equal to 0.7. Okay, this is the way to write in proper. So I hope some step here actually can give you some idea how to understand about the whole diagram, and then what is the meaning by smaller, what is the meaning by bigger. Smaller just mean move this way. If this is negative n, negative smaller negative n, move this way. Bigger means move this way. At the same time, when you see if the probability value of this one is bigger than 0.5, you have to double check always. If you cannot double check, you just draw out and then you're trying to draw how to get like 0.8 or 0.9, because they are bigger than 0.4, you cannot straight away find from the table. Okay, at the same time you have to be careful when you have this symbol. The smaller and bigger will always not the same. Okay, when you got this symbol, you got smaller, means on between. When you got this symbol, you got bigger, means two side here. Okay, and then I think next video about the probability distribution, I will talk about past year question after you understand about all the diagram stuff in this chapter. Okay, I hope this chapter really can help you. Thank you.